Another track that we probably can't do these days on Project Homecoming because of the lag and the bigger player numbers. Getting some new life with vanilla random races. This video is brought to you by you. Thank you so much for simply being here and enjoying my content. Please do leave a comment, like the video, and consider subscribing if you haven't already for a chance to see your name here in a future video. What a car to start with though. The dog tug immediately, that's rough. The dog tug is so obvious when someone gets it because it's just so huge. That's a wait for Antarity. Tsukuba Raceway. We've done this 3 times on Project Homecoming random races. Damn, I probably could have been well up the order if it wasn't for that crash. But it has been recreated on Xbox. No! Just made it. Gotta be careful about that first corner. This was the track that I had that friggin... God damn it. Why do I always get friggin' vans on this track? Vandemall, I think I called it. When I had wall-to-wall vans every single lap on one of the Project Homecoming races back in the day. God damn it. Well, it was a good run. It was a good run that first lap. That was enjoyable. Now we're tumbling down the order for the remainder of the race, I imagine. I need like, oh, the dock handler is only just finishing that first lap. Rip. Oh, a custom vehicle on Xbox. Can you believe it? It's only the Weevil, but it's something. I've been lapped already. What? I've only done 2 laps. What I was going to say was I need like better car selection than a winner would normally have to be able to win on Xbox. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to start buying cheap cars from people at the car meet every time I'm on Xbox. But I'm never going to have a full selection like I do on PS5. So I need like the most incredible selection of cars to overcome the 40 to 50 seconds over the course of a race discrepancy I'm going to have for lap time for not having everything upgraded. Yes, it is low grip props on the final corner. Buy lots of custom vans. That sounds like a decent decision if we're ever doing this track again. That's what I need to do though on Xbox. I need to buy, because like the pace difference between a fully upgraded supercar that costs millions of dollars and a fully upgraded car that you can get up. I swear to God. This is not what I need. What I was going to say was the pace difference between a fully upgraded supercar that costs millions, okay, it could be worse, and a fully upgraded like car off the street is about the same. You're still going to save 4 to 5 seconds a lap if it's got a spoiler upgrade, maybe 3 to 4 seconds if it doesn't. So even if I buy a load of cheap vehicles from off the street or whatever, it's still going to give me a massive time improvement because there's an equal chance to get those as there is a fast supercar in a random race. Happy Gilmore 2 was out yesterday. It's fake. This was meant to be. I haven't seen it. I like the original though. So I should give it a watch. Okay, Buccaneer Custom. Well, at least it's quicker than a golf caddy. How have I made places? How am I in 18th now? That looks like it's a Drift Cheburek. It's telling you to go golfing in the off season. Absolutely not. I tried golfing once. Hated it. I'm not a golfist. Armored Cognoscenti 5.5. Maybe I should start wondering, like thinking about which cars I would have as I go through. Like, even after I've used the little money that I have on Xbox to buy some stuff, I still wouldn't have one of these. It's too expensive. I'll be buying stuff that's like off the street or sub 100k cost. Put him right. I mean, it wasn't my fault that he crashed to me. It was someone else who caused me to crash into him, but at least I put him right. I like crazy golf. I like, yeah, put golf or whatever. That's always fun. Not the real thing. Vector, yeah, wouldn't have that. Too expensive. How much money do I have on Xbox? I can't see. I think it's like 4 million. Might as well put that into like 40 cheap cars that are gonna save me many seconds per lap. 40 cars worth of seconds per lap. Than one fast supercar that's gonna save me 5 seconds per lap. If I get lucky to get it once. Growler, yep, too expensive. Anything modern, it would basically be too expensive and I wouldn't have it. It's all old stuff that I would get. It's hard being a cross-platform content creator. Yeah, I really, really hope, more so than anything else, I think, that GTA 6 doesn't necessarily even have to be cross-play. Cross-play would be the most desirable between the two consoles, at least. But just cross-platform characters, so that my character on PS5, I can load up Social Club and it can be existing on Xbox as well. Just needs to be cross-platform characters. Syncing up the character, it doesn't matter which platform I'm on, I log in and I have all my cars. Ideally cross-platform play would be the biggest thing, but it should be. It should be. This day and age, it should at least be cross-play between PS5 and Xbox. Especially since Xbox is like not even Xbox anymore. They're just getting rid of the whole thing. Alright, Castigator wouldn't have this. I don't know how much the Cheburek costs actually. Maybe I would have a Cheburek. It's quite cheap, isn't it? Although maybe it's one of those cars that should be cheap because it's a shitbox and it just isn't. I'm getting good cars though, considering. $145k for the Cheburek. Yeah, I could see me getting that. And Tarity's paying for the early crash. Karma is hitting him hard. Alpha's an old car. This was it, wasn't it? Wasn't the Alpha in the very first? Well, no, the second DLC, the business update, right? was the Alpha, the Turismo R, and the Massacro. That was a DLC. The first one was obviously Beach Bum. I remember the testing video I did with those three. This will be cheap. I'll be able to get one of these. I love the Alpha as well. It's such a lovely handling car. A lot of those early updates had nice handling cars. Dukes, definitely I can have one of these. Very cheap. I'll still buy the, like, this is the sort of thing I can get. Oh no. No, this was added, wasn't this? Is the Dukes a traffic car? I want to say it is, but wasn't it added with the updated version of the game? For PS4 and Xbox. It's a rare spawn. Yeah, I'll get a load of traffic cars from people, but I'll still buy them at the car meet from them. Because then I don't need to put in the effort and time to actually upgrade it myself. Peyote Gasser. I think this is pretty cheap as well. Oh, there's the Dozer. It was just easier. I wonder if I can... I feel like that actually was quicker to wall ride with the friggin' drag car that can't turn. Fagaloa. This looks upgraded. Do I have this already? I don't even have one of these on PS5. It doesn't have a custom plate, but yeah, someone's dead body just on the track. Issues have happened. Wish I could get an oppressor. What a choice that is. The Dukes and the Ballistic Compact are one of those cars that spawn in the traffic since PS4, but not regularly and online, but can spawn very rarely. Yeah, like the Panto, right? Where it's just in certain areas of the map and it's not really meant to be in the traffic, but it glitches out of it. Can't be stored anyway, though. Electric cars are good to get in random alls on Xbox. I feel like fully upgraded electric cars you don't lose, you don't gain as much because they don't have all the upgrades. Nice. June buggy. You know what, it could be worse. We've seen Dozers, we've seen air tugs. I've missed out on those. On 5M that would have been a murder, 100%. I would have absolutely murdered F50 there as he was drifting around the outside. There's been a few air tugs in this one. 2 on this lap alone. Been a menace today. Please don't be the drift Futo. Okay, we're good. It's a regular Futo. This is totally something I can own. This would have been a 4-second quicker lap than what it's going to end up being if I'd owned it. Friggin' stupid donk wheels. You were saying. Well, it still would have been 4 or 5 seconds a lap quicker than what I've just done. It's been a slow lap. Yeah, definitely would not be owning a Firebolt ASP. The hidden cost of the HSW upgrades is just so egregious, in my opinion. Like, that's why... Oh, ran him over again. That dead body is not having a good time. Like, when they first brought out HSW, the upgrade cost for old cars was quite high, which is fair enough. Like, you buy a Sentinel XS for nothing off the street, and then you spend 1 million turning it into the HSW version. But the HSW upgrades for new cars was actually cheap, because they thought, oh yeah, well, you're spending your money on buying the car in the first place, which is expensive. So at least the HSW upgrade is pretty cheap. It's like 500k for the weaponized Ignis. Now, they're both expensive. You spend 1.9 million to buy the car, and then you spend another 1.8 million to upgrade it with HSW. So the real cost of the car is nearly 4 million, but it's just a hidden cost. It is less obvious. Stupid, man. Great place to stop and pause your game, absolutely. Right, the Tauros. Definitely wouldn't be owning one of these, but this should be a decent enough lap. Tauros is cheap. Is it really? I thought it was like over 500,000. Tauros is 500k. Well, yeah, that's not cheap. I mean, okay, it is cheap in comparison to expensive sports and supercars, but 500k is too expensive for me on Xbox. I'm looking at 100k at best to maximize the amount of cars I get. Okay, the Mesa wouldn't have been any different. This isn't the Mesa. This is the Crusader. It's basically a Mesa, but with a army livery on it. The Crusader wouldn't have been any different. This is stock regardless. I'm on the verges of a top 10. What lap are we on? 22 out of 32. Where's 10th? 11 seconds up the road. 11 and 12 seconds up the road for 9th and 10th. The Futo is 9k. Yeah, man. Pricing in the early days was so much better. The iconic cars like the Fautza, the Massacro, the Coquette Carbonizer, Comet, they're all 100k. Supercars topped out at like, well, 1 million with the Adder. Oh, damn. The lawnmower we've seen as well. Yeah, it was 1 million with the Adder was the most expensive supercar until Ill-Gotten Gains came out and just ruined everything. And then sports cars were like 1 to 200k max. Can definitely have a Kalahari. And then we got into the era where they added big sedans like this into the sports class and made them cost millions. I think the Revolta's at least over 1 million. Street Blazer. Might be cheap, but the upgrades on this wouldn't add much. It's already super grippy. Same with any bike. That poor guy. Bikes are so fast anyway. Even stock. I like it when you get a low off-road traction loss car, because that final corner is really good. Just get full grip. Hey, we had the 5.5 armored version earlier. Now we've got the full Cognoscenti. The big one, the OG. They should have added more cars from GTA 4 into GTA 5 like this. How? Elite flattened Senior Blanco? How? SM722. Definitely wouldn't be having one of these. Much too expensive. Very mid sports car. From a mid sports car to a mid supercar. It could have easily gone in the sports class. That's the difference. You've just seen it. I'm in the SC1, a supercar. But because it's stock, I couldn't even out-drag. What was that? The Windsor? Windsor drop? No, that wasn't a Windsor. What was that car? I'm confused about what it was. Fully upgraded anyway. It was the Windsor drop. Okay. Couldn't even out-drag the Windsor drop. Jesus, that first corner. To lift a little bit. Stromberg. Definitely wouldn't have this on Xbox either. Espan. I don't even know what to say. It's like you made no attempt to actually turn for the corner. I know the Golf Caddy has some understeer, but that was exceptional. Well, got the faster Penumbra. We have a faster Penumbra on... damn, 50 finished. On vanilla too. I got one more lap. One more lap to survive to stay in this top 10. Looking at the clip of that, he hit the curb, so he was on 2 wheels making turning. Ah, is that what happened? Okay. Comet Safari. That'll do. That will surely do to keep me into this top 10. Thankfully, it's not a too fari. Stupid low camera. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Solidly in the top 10. 9th place. Did I only get 2 custom cars during that whole race? It's not so bad for having a caddy as well and a friggin' mule. Bet wins go crazy. 10 grand extra on betting on yourself. It's a way to make the big bucks. Damn, I had a pretty bad best lap as well, didn't I? Not many in the 40-second laps. I still managed to scramble a 9th out of it.